And welcome back to Temporal Tower. Roll for story arc number 5. Yeah, let's go with that. The last time you guys were here, did a little bit more exploring. Did a little bit of cashing in your merit points. And gaining stronger powers than you have ever before. We had a long old chat with Melk and how to possibly reconnect their bond with the weave. There was a temporary solution they had, which was to simply awaken your gun and use that as a conduit for the weave instead of yourself. But there was rumor that there was maybe a more long-term solution, and that there were powers beyond the weave that even they would bend to. Some sort of primordial power. And in order to figure out if this were possible, Terig went to the Dimensional Horologium, a special chamber where you saw the 4 mages of this tower use a powerful clock tower to turn back time. Also, you guys went to the Eyrie, where you fed some griffins, topped up their water, and potentially got on the program for learning to griffin ride, which is pretty fantastical. It's going to take a little while to learn, several years in fact, but let's see if Eirina can get it done in the fast track. Got nothing else to do but learn here. And then you bed down for a long rest, and then Llyvelin thought foolishly that he could beat Orish in a mage duel, and seems like Orish didn't play into any of it. I mean, he's a way more powerful wizard, let's be honest.
It was more I was trying to get him to test him.
Yeah, unfortunately he did not fall into any of your traps that you'd planned for him. As humble as Orish is, it seems he is a capable summoner. And yeah, summoned cards, cannonballs, and giant arcane hands to do battle against Llyvelin. He got him down to like at least bloodied, so he put up a good fight, but alas, it was not enough. And then turns out someone else caught wind of these duels. And Jit, the goblin wizard, came down and challenged Karius to a duel instead. So, you guys are currently squaring off either side of this ring of runes, waiting to see who draws the first wand.
Yep.
Say. I guess without further ado, let's just jump right into it.
Yeah.
The moment you see his hands twitch and reach for an arcane focus, you know it's on. And I need you both to roll initiative.
Come on.
Now,
Oh God!
Nat 20 on initiative. That's great. We love that. Yep.
Oh wait, though that means it's something else because I mean, he has advantage on initiative for some reason.
Yes, he does.
But that's not high enough dex to be the thing I thought he was.
No, it's not high dex. It's decent dex.
What the hell has he got? What the hell is he? I'm about to find out.
Menacing. The alert feat seems to have his blisteringly fast speed off the bat, and almost immediately you see his eyes kind of narrow. He reaches for his spell book, clicks to a page, and then slams the book shut as he casts it practically instantaneously.
God.
And you see Jit vanish from sight.
Or do I?
You're gonna try and counterspell him, eh?
Yep.
Well.
Which is old counterspell.
Is it? Oh yeah, true. Okay.
So I need to
Sure.
make a charisma check.
You do need to make a charisma check.
16.
Old counterspell. That is
Which
enough to counter it.
Yep.
Unless, of course, he uses old counterspell.
No. But he's advanced. He should be using new counterspell, should he not?
Man.
I haven't learned new counterspell yet. But he would have.
Yeah, but either way, can't counter it as per the new rules, it seems. Because it'd be expending 2 spell slots in one go. In one turn.
Ah.
Alright. Seems as though that is enough. What happened to his health? Sorry, his health just fucked up. There we go. Okay, that's going to be not his go, though. He is going to back away for a moment. Looks around towards the left and darts over towards it. We use a bonus action to hide.
Suggests he's a rogue.
Yep. Good luck
Means
finding
he-
him. That's a 31.
Oh god.
Your turn.
I mean, Karius will hop on his glaive and just sort of glide over.
You
What do you mean?
swear he went this way. You swear he went up the stairs somewhere. And yet, you can't see him.
Alright, that didn't actually... I mean, how much I'd moved, so how much movement did I use? I used 35 feet, which means I've got 15 more. Well, fine, if he wants to play that game. 15. That's fine. What do I want to do? Yeah, let's... Considering he's probably going to come down those stairs again, or possibly the other stairs. Let's play defensively. And I'm going to set up a storm sphere. And actually,
Okay.
no, even better than that. Sorry, I'm just going to move that slightly. I'm going to send, because it doesn't affect me.
It's gotta
I'm
be
going to
on
be
a
it. Oh, it's got to be on a point. There you go. I'm going to be inside my own storm sphere because it doesn't affect me.
Okay.
Yep, and that's
Alright then.
my turn.
That's your turn.
Yep.
Okay. They are going to...
Because I've just made it difficult terrain, which makes it harder for him to approach.
Definitely. Definitely. You hear their spell casting once again, somewhere. And they will... Probably to remain hidden. Use a bonus action to stealth again.
He's probably got
It
to
sounds like... It sounds like the spell casting came from somewhere at the top of the stairs, but then it sounded muffled, almost like it's behind stone. And then suddenly they go silent again.
in stone. Is he a
Your turn.
phantom rogue and he went through the floor? What do I have that I can add on that isn't concentration?
It's most certainly in... certainly got a spell off this time.
Okay, this is a big area spell, so let's see if he's anywhere nearby in that area. As I snap fix that to get to see if I can get him. Just by AoEing.
Let me see. 20-foot radius here. Intelligence save, you say? Hmm. Yeah,
It's
that's
probably
gonna be
good,
pretty easy.
but it's whether I get him.
What is your save?
My save is 8 plus 4 is 17.
Okay. Alright, it takes 29.
And
Oh.
also has that 1d6 from concentration checks and
Actually, wait, I just realized I got something I can use for this. Where is it? There's my lucky feat. Alright,
he's got
I will
lucky.
reroll this. Yeah, I'm gonna reroll this.
That's probably a pass, isn't it?
Okay, 22 is a pass. So he takes 29 halved, be 15.
Yep.
Okay. And my Warcaster also hasn't gone on.
It's
Let's
its
reroll
advantage.
this.
He almost certainly passes
up.
the... Did he fail?
Yeah, apparently.
Aha!
Not good. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that'll be me for this turn.
Okay.
I'm just curious what he's going to do.
Hmm. Well, he's still hidden.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use another 4th level spell slot.
Damn.
Cast it again.
I mean, that probably means he's out of fourths now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that doesn't mean he can't upcast it, but still.
I'm gonna keep to the shadows
Okay.
and continue to stealth. It sounds like his voice is getting further and further away.
How do we...
Your turn, Karius.
Alright, well, you know what? This particular spell I've got as a defense isn't the best spell to use as a defense of the area. This may actually get allies. But let's change it up for a much bigger area of effect that doesn't affect me.
Point on ground or on a body of water. Jesus Christ.
Yep.
Making difficult terrain everywhere.
Yep.
Good fucking lord.
It's a spell.
Don't you counterspell me.
It's like, how
Oh, boy.
dare you be attacking us?
You just happen to... I may have killed Taklo as part of that. Taklo wouldn't actually be in the area of effect, they'd be hovering above it, so I'm just going to give them the help back. But yeah,
Jeez. Okay. Alright.
I'm relying on the fact that he doesn't look particularly physically strong, because this is a strength save if he comes into the area.
It is. It is. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Let's turn order. Alright, Awkward. Yeah, I think we will. We're going to dispel this. I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic.
Okay.
What's your What's the spell level?
It's 5th.
Okay. I gotta roll something. I gotta roll
Yeah,
my
Mike.
spellcasting modifier, haven't I?
Yeah. Which, unless he's got a +8, would be a failure.
Doesn't have a +8.
So that's for a 7 on the dice.
Yeah, ability check using your spellcasting modifier, DC 10 plus spell level. Jesus, okay. Yeah, that's no good. Okay, well, bonus action stealth again. Back to
Yeah.
the shadows. And doesn't seem like he got in range for that spell, whatever it is. Seems like he's moved away.
Okay. He obviously would have had to come somewhat close. If I hold an action that isn't a spell, that's not concentration, right? So if I
No.
held like an attack, okay, then
Yeah,
I'm
that's
going to ready my geode flail should he come within range and I see him, because I imagine he's invisible, but you know.
Okay.
But
Might
still.
be. Alright. He is still invisible. And he's still going to try and spell this thing. I'll check this again.
That'll work.
That's a bit better. Okay. He dispels your maelstrom.
Yep.
Let's get rid of that.
Yeah. Bye, Maelstrom.
Okay. And you definitely heard his voice somewhere up near the top of the stairs. I think that still beats your passive perception. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, let's just go.
Well, let's get Taklo involved in this fight with my another new spell.
Okay. Summon Dragon. Another 6th level, alright.
What's something that I'm not resistant to that would be fun here? Let's go acid.
Okay.
As Taklo grows in immense size and becomes a full-size dragon.
Nice.
Because that's how I'm imagining for Karius how this spell works.
Very cool. Okay. Your turn?
Yep, that is me.
Okay. Back to Jits. Okay.
Actually, just a sec. I just need to check something on. Actually, as part of the summoning of it, I'm going to have them ready their action. I think I can do that. Basically, hold their action to launch an attack if Jit comes within range, because they have 30-foot blind sight.
I'm aware of that. Stealth is still a thing. You can still be undetected, but
Yeah.
okay. This turn, Jit doesn't seem to reveal his position, but wait, is it 30-foot blind sight? Yeah. 30 foot.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a lot. Okay, so wherever Jit happens to be, he is not casting a spell this turn.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, you do feel something odd. You're not quite sure, but you feel like your impending doom is about to happen.
Oh
There's
God,
just
is
this
he?
menacing sensation.
Is
that
he a
you
cleric?
are about to die. It's your turn, Karius.
Is he just path to the grave, me? Well, as part of... Yep. Them to just do a breath weapon in a random direction. Oh my God, did I actually get him?
Possibly. I made my con save though, at least.
Just Andy being like, watch the toes! That's very
It's a
close
dex
to
save.
pinching her.
Yeah, I mean, they probably
Okay,
make
I
save.
got a success, yeah.
Yeah, does their... I don't know if their breath weapon is a save or half or not, because it doesn't actually say on the description.
doesn't.
Let me have a quick look in the actual how it's set up, because hopefully it's set up correctly.
Oh, it did actually run my dex save for me. Yeah, I got
Oh yeah,
28.
it is a
Okay.
save or half, so at least they took a bit of
Okay.
chip damage.
You took 3 damage, yep. Okay.
Um,
That's
okay.
you done?
Well, that was just their like
okay.
that was like their what is it for them? Sorry, I think it's because that's their initiative, which I think comes just after mine,
Yeah, it's
possibly,
supposed to
or
be
it's meant
after
to.
yours.
Yeah. So that was slightly the wrong order. But without concentration, anything in a big area. So Karius is going to do basically just aim in a random direction and hope they hit. I heard him near these stairs, that's why I'm going for that area. I don't know
Okay.
exactly where he is, but
It does
Yeah.
not connect this time. The breast did,
Yeah.
but not that you know
Yeah.
about that.
yeah,
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah,
I think
I
that's
was
it.
sort of, yep, that's me for now.
God.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Jesus Christ, I did not want it to get to this, but he now has the the setup. You absolutely feel there is a menacing sensation about to take your life, and you can't put your finger on it, but maybe it is path to the grave. There's no way
That's-
of telling.
That's currently
All
my
right.
guess out of character.
It is path to the grave.
Oh,
The
got a
bastard.
path to the grave. Greater invisibility
Okay.
sneak attack. Here's what
Are
I'm
you
guessing
missing
at the
some
moment.
health? Are you missing health for some reason?
Um,
I think it was a maelstrom on yourself.
Okay.
did I
might have
hit?
been.
Yeah, let me just scroll up.
You failed your own maelstrom. Until
Yeah, I did. I shouldn't have taken the damage
There
from
we
my
go.
maelstrom. Yeah.
Let's give you that back. Okay. All right. So. Okay. What the fuck was that? That was supposed to be my nat 20 for my attack. Bastard. That was literally meant to be my nat 20 for the attack. Well,
Did you miss?
here comes. No, I gave him back some health because the fucking maelstrom bollocks, and then. Alright. There is a zap of necrotic damage in the air.
Can't resist
Let's
that
see.
one. I've got no way to defend against necrotic.
No, you don't. Where is it? There it is. It's gonna be level 5. Okay, so this is upcast to level 5. She still has a
Okay.
spell slot 4. It's gonna be at advantage.
Yep.
Why is it making you roll a con save? That is not correct. Ignore that. Well, that's a nat 1. God damn it. Let me.
But I did
Sorry.
2 for some reason. No, the nat 1 I think was for maintaining concentration. I got a 19 on the one for the actual spell.
Yeah, this should be an attack roll. Why is it being a bastard? Fuck's sake, it's using the new 2024 one, which I did not use. Alright, it's gonna be plus 11,
Yeah.
I believe. Yeah, plus 11 to hit. Keep
I'll
highest.
undo the
Okay.
damage on me because it damaged me, even though it shouldn't have, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can ignore the damage.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy crap, there's the double nat 20s. Holy...
This is gonna hurt.
That's GG. That's GG. Oh my god, I didn't even... What? I was like, damn, my nat 20 for my attack went down the drain because I burnt it on a con save, but ended up getting used after all 2 nat 20s? This is ridiculous. Okay, do you want to know what this does? They appear right next to you. If you have any other reaction, now is the time. Well, they don't appear, actually. You just sense them next to you because they were hidden up till this point. They've been slinking around the side of the room, trying to keep out of your draconic sight, and then they leap into action. Their hand is wreathed in necrotic energy, and when it hits you, it is an upcast inflict wounds that they're going to overchannel.
Oh god.
Using their 14th level evocation spell.
What?
They'll take...
Oh, 14th level. I thought you meant they were hitting me with a 14th level spell then. I'm just like, what?
No. They're a level 14 evoker. And overchannel increases the power of your spells. When you cast a wizard spell of a spell slot with levels 1 to 5, so 5, you deal maximum damage with that spell on the turn you cast it. The first time you do so, you suffer no adverse effects, so actually no damage this time. Because it is a 5th level inflict wounds, it's going to do, what is it, 3d10 plus, hold on. Yeah, it's 3d10.
Plus an extra 4d10.
Plus an extra 4, so it's 7d10 necrotic, which is 70.
Yeah.
And because it crit, it's 140.
Yeah.
And because you got passed to the grave,
it's 280
damage.
Yeah.
God. Which would absolutely outright kill Karius. There's nothing more that could be done in that instance. Thankfully, this is just a duel, and you can only hope to God that Jit is somehow holding back. But yeah, path to the grave plus crit plus overchannel is the most disgusting thing. And it doesn't stop there either. He's also going to use his goblin feature as well.
Oh god, he's going to Fury of the Small me.
He's going to Fury of the Small you as well, just to add more insult to injury. When you damage a creature, the extra damage equals your proficiency bonus, so it's 6 times 2. Right? You can cause the attack to do extra damage. Yeah. And because it's the spell is dealing extra damage, it's another 12. It's another like 12 doubled, I think. Yeah, it's like over 260.
Yeah, it's like over 3 times my max health or something like that at this point. It's I've lost.
And the worst part is if you were surprised, as if this wasn't a duel, and they somehow
managed to get surprised, it would do extra damage.
It would also count as a crit, an automatic crit. But I mean, this is a crit already, in of its own. But yeah, absolutely.
I should have maelstrommed again.
That was stopping him from getting in. Yeah, absolutely. Jit lets the spell drop as you see him standing there. The rune on his forehead, this kind of blood rune, seems to be pulsing with energy, as though he's overchanneled some sort of ungodly power. And yeah, there's this crackling, like black energy around their fist, as though they've just cast some sort of dark lightning. And yeah, Karius, you see them just sort of narrow their eyes once more as you fall down basically straight to 0.
Yeah, which then.
And yeah, they will probably say, I was holding back. And Orish rushes in immediately to somehow reverse this magic, because otherwise that would be instant death.
Yeah.
So somehow
Krag,
they're
help.
hopefully doing it non-lethally. Well, I'm gonna give you probably another life transference. Yeah, let's do that. I'll send it at 4th level. Ow, Orish is looking really bad. But
Yeah. Karius
Orish
just sort of
helps you to your
gets up. And he's just
Oh,
like,
yeah.
note for future, when dealing with invisible enemies that want to get rid of one of your spells, keep that spell up. But
I'll admit, you gave me a little bit of a trouble just at the start there, but...
yeah. Well,
nothing that can't be overcome.
I'll get you next time.
I don't see that happening, but I'm always willing to be surprised.
That was fun.
Suppose I'm gonna need to teach you all a thing or two about evocation.
I mean, that is probably I think that's probably the magic I'm strongest in. That or conjuration is between the two.
You and I are not too dissimilar in our ways. You want to maximize the amount of damage potential that you can do in a single strike.
Precisely, end things quick and then you can enjoy better things.
It's all about efficiency.
Exactly.
Well. Looks up at the rest of you, who have been rather quiet this whole time. He says, I guess that's your first lesson for today. Don't let them see your next move. End the fight in a single stroke. Use every advantage.
That was pretty cool.
Ugh.
And
I think that might have been my most painful death so far.
God. Orish is like, you're all right now, Karius. I think I've reversed time enough that you're still alive.
Yeah. Do I get any merit points for actually managing to hurt him?
He like wags a finger.
Yeah, worth a shot.
Not this time.
Right.
Who's left to fight?
Just be thankful I didn't give you demerit points.
Those are oh god.
Or it's like, yeah, we do have power to take away merit points if there is disruptive behavior or you can't stand still.
I just realised I should have just kept Hacklow with me the entire time, because even when they're not transformed, they have 10-foot blind sight. They could have just been on my shoulder, giving me at least a chance.
It's true.
But I really don't. I was just other than Maelstrom, I just don't really, and like some AoEs, I just don't have a way of really dealing with invisible opponents.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen anyone beat Jit in a one-on-one. And that goes for Tarek as well.
You know, weirdly, I reckon Andy might be able to do it. Or Kesh'an.
Really? You believe in them? Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, when Andy puts their mind to it, they're capable of doing most things, and, well, Kesh'an's really, really good at spotting things. Though perhaps not quite as good as Andy. And Kesh'an's really designed for one-on-one brawl. If he catches you with the right blow, then you're not moving for a while, and then he'll just bring you down.
Oh, I see. It probably relies a lot on the element of surprise as well,
Hmm.
and you got lucky that you at least
Yeah.
knew there was a fight coming, knew that something was coming.
Yeah. I mean, you've always got to be somewhat ready for things, but yeah.
Jeez, yeah,
Yeah.
260 odd damage. It's
Yeah. Right. Well,
it's enough to
what's the
insta kill even the strongest of wizards. Like
yeah,
even Orish, he's like pushing level 20. He would not. He would also be one shot by that, as in instant kill, no death saves.
yeah. I don't think any of us have the help to deal with that because
Not even these, like he says, not even Tarek has managed to beat them in a one-on-one. That's the terrifying power of the evocation school.
I mean, Sean would have the edge on at least not being hit as easily, even if they are sneaky, because you can never tell where the real one of him is. But there are ways around that, I imagine.
You know, I wonder if Jit had any ranged attack, because probably could have flown up into the air.
True. I mean, that would have. I mean, I'd imagine as an evocation specialist, he probably has something like lightning bolt, but he might not have something that
Even a chromatic orb would be an attack roll that you can upcast.
Yeah. So
just inflict wounds is a nastier spell in terms of damage. But chromatic orb isn't that far behind with 3d8.
Yeah.
With an extra d8 for every upcast.
See, the thing is, I think part of the reason is Karius was also like, I've got to be somewhat careful that I don't just like hit everyone in the room as well. Because
that's fine.
Because a lot of like my AoEs, like I could have ice stormed the area rather than shatter, for example. If I had the new lightning bolt, I could have just made it bounce off the walls in here. That would be really deadly with all the circles.
Damn.
Probably make it go for a while.
Yeah. If he had done that, he would have upcast absorb elements, and then his next attack does even more damage. It when you upcast it, it does an extra d6. So he would have upcast absorb elements to like 9th level, and then got an extra 9d6 on top of that attack that he did.
Yeah, but it would have been lightning damage, so it would have been halved.
Oh yeah, he survives that. It's just you open up the option for him to deal you even more damage, which is ridiculous.
Yeah. All right.
There was a strategy I had where he passes his hand over a candle to burn himself for 1 damage, and then casts absorb elements as he's doing it. So then when he goes to assassinate someone, he does another 96, which is crit.
Mad.
So it's crit, so it's another 18d6.
Right. What's the next lesson or something, Orish? I guess.
Right. Yes. how would how would you like to partake in maybe a sort of a puzzle or something?
I could do with using my brain in a way outside of combat. Why not? How about you lot? You up for puzzles?
Yep, use my brain.
Yeah.
Using
Alright,
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
Let me take you to one particular room then. You see, we have devised a sort of trap, if you will. Should the worst come to pass, we need to corner something like a loot goblin, for example.
Yeah.
If you've ever heard of one of those before.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. We
Trick-
dealt with one.
Tricksy. The tricksy little creatures that can snatch up your spell books, your spell components, any magical item they get their grubby hands on, and then notoriously they're hard to track down. Well, Tarek has devised a dimensional trap using the tesseract and
Oh, wait, what?
yes, the tower is created using a powerful artifact.
Yeah, that makes sense. But that's here.
Yes. Wait, did you know of its existence already?
Yes. We
Where was you expecting it to be?
inside of a dancing hut.
That's actually where Tarek did use the Tesseract once before. But it's that's a while back now.
Wait, what? Wait. A while back?
Yes. He did not master the use of the artifact until now.
But if he used it a while back, then the shattering should have happened, but it's not happened yet. So he got to Baba Yaga's hut twice?
Yeah, it's complicated, but Tarek has been in the service of Baba Yaga before. Helped them build out the hut. It was his job as an architect to use the Tesseract to shape each and every room, make sure that they fall together nicely, and then once he had done so, he was allowed to borrow the Tesseract to create his own.
Oh god, multiple tests. Oh. Okay. I mean, I've yet to see it in person, but
You have?
yeah.
Hold on, Llyvelin, you have seen it in person.
This Llyvelin hasn't.
How so?
It was other Llyvelin. This Llyvelin ran away with body. And escape before actually getting to see it.
Didn't you go into the final fight? The final boss room?
That was other Llyvelin.
It was it? Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I may have seen it as the hut was
Okay.
crumbling apart and I was escaping.
In that case, this is all news to everyone then. A tesseract is a powerful artifact that seems to warp space and time. Terek has been very careful to decipher its properties, but it's how the dimensional space here exists. It's also how we're able to travel backwards and forwards through time. There are unstable matters surrounding it. Those who do not know how to use it could potentially create a catastrophic outcomes.
Yeah. Get that part.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, get back. Get
Are
back.
spoilers okay?
Spoilers? What do you mean?
Oh, with like what the Tesseract does to the hut.
What it does to the hut?
I mean, we've told enough
It-
spoilers at this point.
It folds space in on itself, creating an infinite space for which to create any number of rooms.
Oh, so you do know what?
I'm sure that that's what Terry explained to me, and that's how the tower is sort of multiple areas stacked on top of one another as well. It's a very complicated process, but Terry has at this point sort of mastered the use of it for creation. Well, if you can call it creation.
And
Regardless,
what would happen if someone was to use a ritual such fact?
you're cutting out what?
What if someone was to use a ritual with a artifact?
A ritual? What
Yeah.
type of ritual?
Uncertain. I didn't get to that part. I
The
just know.
power of the Tesseract is near infinite if you
Oh.
consider the possible timelines that the Tesseract is able to tap into, but also there's the potential of using it to go anywhere, be anywhere at any time. It seems to govern both space and time.
Hmm.
As such, capturing a small loot goblin is a very simple feat. A dimensional trap, if you will. That, therefore, preventing them from escaping elsewhere into the tower and stealing more. So, I'll take you there, I guess. It's a little difficult to get to, though. You see he begins casting not a portal spell this time, but rather a banishment spell. And he says, I need you to go along with this. And you can fail the charisma save if you want.
Sure.
Okay. He's running a little low on spells. What has he got? 6th level. What is banishment at? It's 4th, so he needs to cast this at least 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, he's going to cast this at 8th level and target Eirina, Karius, Llyvelin, and Krag. I've only got enough power to take just the four of you. But I can't come with you. Once you're in, you'll have to figure it out on your own. Krag, for the purposes of this experiment, you are the loot goblin. Try and evade the others as best you can.
God.
Good luck.
Karius' hands crack with electricity and delight.
Okay, so this is very bizarre. But I'm gonna take you to a map. Well, I'm gonna need to fix the dimensions real quick.
Wait.
'Cause this gets weird.
Shit's a goblin. He was using the goblin stuff to hide and things, not... I just realised that. Because goblins can bonus action, disengage and hide, can't they, as part of being a goblin?
As a monster goblin, yeah, I think so, but...
I thought the player goblin had that
he's-
as well, or they used to.
Yeah, you might be right. But they are a level 3 rogue regardless. So they have cunning action.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So oh me, am I? This map. Something like this. Alright, let's drag you over here. Alright, so they banish you, and when you appear in a small tunneled area. It's very hard to see anything, but let me give you some vision. You don't need to really worry about this.
And I can see fine.
Yeah, lighting. Yeah, you may do, but others can't. Okay. Okay. You appear in a very small tunnel. It's rather cramped, and seems Krag here has got here first, and Krag, you, as they're kind of incapacitated for a brief moment, being that they are banished, you're easily able to snatch up all of their components, spellcasting focus, spell books, etc., magic items, and you can away with these. You've got a big old backpack or rucksack. Maybe it's just a hempen sack that you're just hefting over your back, and Krag steals up all your stuff, so you can't cast spells.
And technically, I still have, unless he's stolen my armor, I technically still have a spellcasting focus from that, because my chestplate is my holy symbol.
Alright, well then he steals your armor too. Whilst you're incapacitated,
Oh
yanks
my-
everything that would give you any powers of casting spells. And
You did
yeah,
this to
you kind of
yourself.
see this. Yep, Krag, you then zip off and run down one of these tunnels and out of sight. After a brief moment, it seems you're able to maneuver and like move your limbs enough that you can resist the incapacitation effect.
Right. So we've got to find and catch Krag. And he has apparently robbed us.
Robbed you blind. Yep.
You're all goodies.
Like if
Frank
he's
the Loot
taken my
Goblin.
focus, he's taken the scabbard, but I can summon Candlewick.
That's not allowed.
Yeah, it is. What's
For
stopping
the
me?
purposes of this.
No.
Magic is stopping you.
And if
Ah.
Krag is
Shit, not
within
taking my sword. You crazy?
and if Krag is within 100 feet, Llyvelin can still cast his spells.
Well, This, for the purposes of this,
Yeah.
You have no
feel as
spells.
though you have no magic, and in fact, I'll go one step further and say that there is some kind of anti-magic field over this area, specifically to prevent the loot goblin from teleporting out and away. That is the main goal here, is to trap the goblin.
Okay, so no magic, but we have all our other gear.
Yes, not that it will help much.
Yeah. Do I have that would be useful? I guess we need to split up and see if we can find him. Or do you think stick together is our best bet? I mean, we don't know how big this area is.
Well, sorry. That's Krag. Well, when we were in the hut and was dealing with the loot goblin, we did split up, and one of us came across it.
Alright. Okay, it seems like there's two pathways this way that I can see. It looks like it may be a turn at the end of each, a couple of turnings. I'm outside reality.
I mean, yeah, you are, technically.
Krag escaped.
So, yes, you can go. There's only ever two directions you can go, really, unless you come to a junction. But yeah, when Karius gets to the end, you see there is a turn to the left and a turn to the right.
Yeah.
Llyvelin, when you come to the other side, it's a similar situation, and you see Krag all the way down this one length of the corridor. And they are suddenly like, running away. Which direction Krag wants to go? Probably this way. But
Give me my book.
they...
Now.
You see them run that way.
Llyvelin go left, I'll go right. Karius, you need to try and get him to come back down the way he's come.
Okay,
See you again.
Okay.
Get here.
Llyvelin, Eirina, you both see Krag. You caught him from both angles.
Yeah, but he can
And
go up. I'm like
on
Karius,
his...
so like...
Yep. Karius will move one length, and you see Krag rush down the next
okay,
length.
he's at the end
next
of
length.
this thing. Oh god, this is going to be we can move one length each. We need to...
Ha!
No. Krag is still, even if you come from that direction, you notice he's still got two ways he can go.
Don't know what the rules are, but there are no rules. So I'm just going to move here and block this path.
Is there fighting rules in this?
There are rules, but they'll become more evident now that you're sort of maneuvering down the pathways. So you see how if Karius runs down that way, Krag will go this way. If Llyvelin tries to catch up to him, he'll go this way, and I am just gonna bring up the rules.
And then Llyvelin on his go will go back this way. But then I assume Eirina would have already gone to the middle by that point.
Or is it if any of us move, he gets to move?
Yeah,
1 second.
we need to know the rules at this point because, yeah.
Yeah.
I can. One note. Being a piece of shit. What? Right. Okay. Pretty sure Goblin can move 3 3 spaces, 3 lengths at any given time.
Damn.
Since they are speedy, they dash around. You can see it's probably about 60 feet to one of these lengths. So to get anywhere, you have to dash.
So if this is all just movement, there's no anything else, because obviously this is a puzzle, I guess. Krag can actually do that. He's got 50-foot movement, and then he's got a dash, and then he can step of the wind.
Right, exactly. So that's what's happening.
He
Because you're seeing him, he's able to move 3 lengths at any given time, and you can only move 1.
Okay.
He's a good representation of a loot goblin.
In terms of
Absolutely is.
like moving, is it like we all move and then he gets to move, or is it like one of us moves and he gets to move? That makes sense. Because normally for these sort of puzzles where like the movement triggers something, normally it's either you get moves and then they do, or etc.
You need to, if you all moved at the same time, then Krag moves. That makes the most sense.
Okay, so we all get a movement.
Krag
each,
will move.
Krag gets
Krag will
free.
move now. Yep, like 1, 2, like that.
Okay.
That's where Krag is.
So then
That's
if
where
I
Krag's
move here, and
Llyvelin will move
Was,
across.
where is Krag going? Son of a bitch.
I think we blocked all 3 routes.
God damn it.
And Eirina doesn't move? Or moves in? We did it!
Eirina. Where was I before? Here?
You were. And then you moved down in the grass.
Yeah,
And I was here before.
Stupid Krag.
Krag is.
Yeah, we'll
Krag
reverse.
is dumb.
But then again, he
Dumb
doesn't really have a lot of options on movement. Like where he is, we've kind of
go here to here. It's basically it. I think you basically did just solve it. Eirina not moving was the move, effectively. I think effectively, you want to get to 3 lengths of the 3 corners and trap Krag in every single dimension. Both the X-axis, the Y-axis, and the Z-axis is effectively how this works. And Krag is unable to go whichever way he wants. So I think at this point, Krag will attempt to push past one of you. So Eirina, you see the goblin rush towards you, and you've got a chance to grapple them. Go ahead.
Okay.
Technically, you're moving towards them because it's your move. So go ahead, try and grapple him.
Athletics for grapple, right?
Yeah, it is. And Krag can give me acrobatics.
I'd rather give acrobatics.
You can't. You're not among them.
acrobatics can only be used as a
Athletics is
defensive.
+0. Ay!
What the shit? What is this trash?
Krag
What
is a nat 20.
No,
Jesus.
Krag the nat 20.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good. That's fine then. Okay, so Krag slips between your legs, rushes this way. 1, 2, 3, and ends up going here. There we go.
Right.
Krag. What does Krag say as he slips between Eirina's legs?
You're too big, I'm small, and I go straight under legs.
There's.
Oh, fucker, get back here.
No.
Back to your turn.
I don't think there's a way we can trap him this turn. Looking at it,
You go, Eirina.
I can go here, and then if Llyvelin goes there, that blocks 2, but we can't block 3rd this movement cycle.
Okay.
Because
Eirina move.
I could move across potentially to the left and then move back to the right.
Let's see. What If you move there, his only option would be to go up there, across, and down. Yeah, move across to the left.
Because then you can corner him down. One of you can corner him down the bottom.
Yeah.
And then Llyvelin can go
Grid,
up to this
grid.
corner and block him in.
Okay. So that's your move. Krag is on the run again. You see him,
Yeah.
Eirina, go past that area. On to.
Stop moving, Krag.
I think that's good. I think that's good there.
Two.
Oh, he doesn't have to make 3 moves.
No. He saves a key point this round. That's his go. All right, your turn. You can all move one length as you dash down the corridor.
I move.
Hmm.
Now, if I move here, Llyvelin moves down? Or
Oh,
does
no, no.
Llyvelin just stay there?
Oh, that's If I was to move down, then he could go to the middle. He could go to Eirina's old spot, or he could go to your old spot. But Eirina's got him cornered.
Yeah, so I think if Eirina doesn't move
Eirina?
again,
Mm-hmm.
Eirina's not moving.
or unless they think there's smarter play.
Eirina, yeah, you see the Krag runs down this way, like, shit! Runs back this way. Probably runs into the middle. Realizes Karius and Llyvelin are this way as well, and they're like, shit! They run back into the corner. And, yeah, I don't know. I think they're cornered once again. That's it.
Yeah.
They don't actually move on their turn.
So then I would move there.
Oh, but then if I...
Yeah, Llyvelin,
you move.
up,
Yeah.
and then I move across.
Oh, yeah. Get with each got a turn.
No.
There's a shrill yelp from Krag. They're gonna have to make a run. They're gonna go through Llyvelin. Give me athletics.
Typically, he's going through the bookish people first because he knows
Yeah.
he probably can't get through Karius.
Yeah, this makes sense. This makes
Shit.
sense.
Hold up, what's this? Oh,
Ah,
how does
so
Krag
close.
get past Llyvelin?
He
We'll
he
run.
goes on the side, past the side with the eye patch.
Nice, his blind spot.
His blind spot, yeah.
Love
Because
it.
he's got the book, and I'm guessing he's got the book in a bag, so it's covered or something.
Yeah.
Because the Llyvelin's
Yeah.
impaired a little bit now.
Krag will run past. You Karius, you see which length he just went down.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that's it.
So,
That's his go.
um,
So Karius drop down. Eirina will go down. Llyvelin go across.
yeah. So I go this
Oh,
way.
yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, you got him
And
cornered
it-
straight away again? Like,
Yeah.
immediately?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh,
Come on, Karius.
there's panic. Overall,
Get him by the
acrobatics
ankles.
for Krag this time.
God, I need to roll really high to beat that.
Mm-hmm.
Not high enough.
No,
Dang
it's
it.
not. This time, Krag is able to use this strange dimensional space to, like, wall run across the side and then just flip over your head
Yeah.
and land.
Yeah, he flips over the head and sort of pogo vaults off the horns.
Nice.
Like he literally, like a gymnast, uses your horns as like a means of like grabbing hold of and bouncing off.
I don't see any other way, any other
Okay,
place
catch
to
me.
go to get
Yeah.
away.
Karius go up. No. Yeah, Karius go up. Llyvelin go right, and I'll go to this
Yeah,
corner.
it's just eternally
It's the
stuck.
same again. It's the same problem.
Yep.
Oh no. Mm-mm. It's only a matter of time, I'm sure. But Eirina, you can try to carry again.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh god.
Oh, it's...
I
oh,
can't,
Krag's-
even with a nat 20,
No.
I have +0. There's no
Krag
point in
runs
even
past.
rolling.
He skipped. He skipped.
I'll run to here
Oh.
again. Yep, just the slippery little bastard twists out of your grip. I'm just gonna stay here.
Yeah, I'm just trying to.
It's good.
You two stay there. Like the best. You've obviously got him cornered 2 ways, but I can't get to the third one.
Maybe.
Technically,
Oh,
Llyvelin and Eirina have both got goes this turn.
Yeah,
So
but
you could
don't
choose
sit.
to stay here, but you also need to grapple them as well at some
Should we
point.
try and grab? We make 2 contested checks against Krag.
Karius. No, hang on. Let me think. Give me a second.
Guy gone for a loop here.
Llyvelin uses the Horn of Valhalla and summons a load of berserkers.
Magic item wouldn't work. at the
Anti-magic.
moment.
Anti-magic field.
Karius, move to here.
Yeah.
Maybe. Don't do it just yet. I'm still thinking.
To be honest, I think your
Then-
best moves are probably both to move towards him and try to grapple him, like, because we can't
Yeah.
corner him this round.
The more rolls, the better. So, yeah.
Yeah, both of you had no strength. You literally have to roll like. I have to roll really low, and you have to roll really high.
Yeah, I'm gonna move.
I roll. That's not a pass. And then
No, unless I roll a 1. Oh wait. Yeah, no. If I roll a 1, then it's you've got him. So Llyvelin's moving in. I'm gonna roll. Yep, no chance there. 27. And then Eirina, your turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try and grapple him too. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, an athletics check. Maybe. Okay, roll acrobatics for Krag. Oh my goodness, nat 20s. He's got the luck. He's off. Okay, this time.
I love Krag, but today I hate him.
Running away. Oh god.
he
Wait, can I get
so this time he grabs
That's a good
the
place to
bottom
go.
of your robes and sort of twists you around with it, and then keeps going, and
think that's
makes you do
good.
a full circle spin.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Little pirouette. I think
Yeah.
that's where I'm gonna stay.
If one
Krag's
of
good
you
then.
goes here.
Yeah, one of us go here, one take the bottom left, and then Karius, if you move this way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then they're cornered again.
Yeah, I cornered. You got this down to a fine science.
It's just a matter of one of us being strong enough to catch him.
Where is the
It's
way
chaos.
out? Where is the way out? All right, Karius, you can give it a go.
God,
Got to be at
the roll's
21.
so high. Nope.
Oh! We're gonna be here for hours.
He's gonna run this way. There we go.
Um,
That's where he ends up.
Across.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
No. Krag is stuck again. Damn. Well, you know what? Krag's got the genius move. Gonna take the dodge action.
God, which gives us which gives him does that give him advantage or us disadvantage on grapples?
No, I think
Because grapple is
Do you-
technically an attack action, so would it be disadvantage on our attempt to grapple?
yeah, let's go with that.
Okay.
They all go in.
Everyone's going in. Everyone's going. You're gonna try and top pole Krag. He's paralyzed and oh no.
But it'd be a disadvantage
Yeah.
because
Just this time. Well, he got 25 on his first roll.
that's ins-
Yeah,
that's insane.
We all just run into each other.
I got a nat 1 and a nat 20 on my
Oh
dice.
damn. He got a nat 20 on his second one.
I
And
don't
then
have
the
that.
third one, he's got.
Oh wait, are we rolling
Yeah.
twice?
You should be, and then taking the lower. Yeah, because he's
Oh,
dodging.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Right,
rolled a
but
one.
you already rolled
so
a.
nothing lower
Yeah, I
than
know.
that.
It can't get much worse than that. Yeah. Oh, brilliant. Yeah. So he just leaps up into the air. All three of you dogpile into one another and slam
Yeah.
your heads together.
Yeah,
And
and then
Krag
he
is off. Woohoo!
just bounces off your head.
Quick, go back the way we came.
Fuck me. Aha!
You can actually move this turn.
You haven't got him cornered.
No,
Not yet.
there wasn't a way to do so this round.
No, there wasn't. But if he goes one way, he ends up running into. Sees Karius here, probably down one corridor, runs back, doesn't want to run into them. So we'll probably run this way. Now Lender's turn.
Go for it again.
He's trying to keep away from Karius. Okay, go ahead.
Karius.
You just got to get lucky at one point. Ooh,
Oh,
hell,
no.
Hey. Oh, was that you rolling for Krag? Nice.
Yeah, I'm rolling for Krag.
Okay.
I
Go
wasn't
ahead,
gonna
Eirina.
beat a
You want to
27.
try and grapple him?
Sure, but this isn't working. We need
That
to
was
think
such
of
a good
something
roll
else.
as well.
Oh god. Too many cranks in the mix.
Oh, so close.
Yeah.
Yeah, even if you take my roll, it's it's status quo rather.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. So
Okay.
it's close. He's gonna move this away. See Karius. Run away from Karius. And then
Alright.
the furthest
Le-
you can get is there. Yeah. That'll do
yeah,
it.
Llyvelin, if you move there, Eirina moves up and I move up.
Yep.
He's cornered again. Ah, dear. Okay.
I made Krag too strong.
Krag,
Yeah,
if
you
you
did.
keep this up, we're gonna be here forever.
We could start fighting if you want.
Runs up to you, punches you.
To be fair, I have other weapons, so I could stab
think-
him.
Krag might win that fight, you know. He's a monk. He's like
He's Western.
He's he is. Sorry, what is his go? Isn't it technically?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
he's
he's
got to
gonna have to
decide
run
who he
past
tries to go
Eirina.
for.
Go on then, Eirina.
Well, that's
You're gonna
beatable.
be a 13. Oh, wait.
Yeah!
You did.
The little shit
Okay.
cabinet! I grabbed it by the ears.
Would
Oh!
you like? I could make this very mean.
What's that?
Krag could use his ability to take that D20 from you.
How?
Bit.
Wait. Oh my god. This is Neil Bog. Oh my god. Or worse. He's no, I think
No, let's not be
we should
mean.
leave that. Yeah, leave it as is.
We'd be here all day.
We would. Eirina, you finally catch him by the ears, yanking him back, and he squirms for a moment.
Ow.
I just lift him up and start shaking him. Give
You're
it.
holding on too hard. Ow.
You
Get
see
up.
Candlewick drop to the ground, as well as all the other gear.
If he drops the gear, I drop him as well.
I have no idea how you are carrying all of this, but flail, glaive, adamantine shield, plate armor.
No, I just took the component.
Yeah, my armor is my component. That's the point.
That's true.
And what?
Would have had to carry that at least, but in this space, it's like gravity seems to be every which way, so it's helped you actually carry the stuff.
Yeah. He would have
definitely
just
felt
tied.
light on your feet.
He probably would have just tied it to the broom because the broom has a carrying capacity.
Alright.
Okay. Well, there you go. You finally got your stuff back. And well done capturing the little
Arish,
loot goblin.
we're done.
Is that what you say?
That was
We're
fun.
done.
I tell you what, Krag, if you want to have some fun, steal Orish's hat and then run. Give him
do
the
that.
runaround.
Or
Let's go
try
back
to
in.
tickle Jit.
No, we don't want him to get hurt.
Krag grabs the hat.
We just want Orish to have a bit of payback for that.
Krag grabs the hat and runs.
Craig, well, all right. You can try to grab it.
Krag will try and grab the hat.
Give
What am I
me
doing?
roll acrobatics.
Yeah.
You gotta be a 20.
I
No,
actually
I
don't.
don't think you do. Oh my goodness.
I will face and take his D20 from him. He has to make a
what?
charisma save.
Oh my god.
Go on,
Using this
Craig.
ability for the most bizarre things.
Yeah.
Yes,
I mean-
he has to re-roll his D20, and I now have a 17, a 20,
What?
an 18
No,
in the
no.
bank.
An 18. Yeah, an 18. Okay. Damn. All right. Roll again. I don't know
failed.
how, but I swear I pulled away in time, and Craig twists fate to his own design. What does this look
Yeah.
like? Like because it's like probably the first time using this.
I guess Arish would feel a slight shock as Krag sends a shock down his life thread.
Okay. And his fate thread.
Yeah.
How
So
bizarre.
for a moment, Krag is able to see that thread, and I guess Arish is as well, as a little jolt of lightning bounces up it.
Ah. He's
And
like nursing his arm for a minute as
Bounce over.
you're able to snatch up his hat. It's massive, by the way. It practically engulfs you if you were to wear it.
It just looks like the hat is running away.
Yeah.
He's
I-
inside it. It's just that.
It's just a,
Yeah,
just a pair of legs running.
literally, yeah. And Krag just like that's bounding away. Bye.
Hey, that's my hat. Oh well.
I'm a speedy loot goblin. Come get me.
I know where you sleep, Craig.
I know where you sleep.
I'll be waiting for you. Ah, well, either way, well done to the rest of you. You've demonstrated that you can trap anything within both space, time, and perhaps you learnt a little bit about that compass, Llyvelin.
Yes. With the
Well,
corridors that fold in on themselves.
no,
That-
the compass. The compass.
Yeah.
It's
It's,
in.
it's got several axes on it.
Yeah, so.
One is X, Y, and Z axis.
Yeah, I never got what higher dimension.
Wait, is the Z axis just how high up it is?
That is to do with space as you perhaps know it, but there are potentially other axes that seem to exist of their own accord.
No.
We have yet to learn too much about it. Terek seems to have somehow mastered it, though. But we're starting to believe that time might be an axis all of its own.
I mean, to be fair, Eric is still learning this. I showed him the compass and he had no clue. It was a new thing to him, which is weird.
Yes. I say to master something, I guess it must mean that it's to learn a great deal about it, but not to be fully 100%. But think of it like you running up and down the corridors back then. Think of that as time. you're able to slide up and down that axis to affect other things. Maybe this will become more useful later on, but it's an important lesson to know that time is like a fourth axis. There's X, Y, Z, and T, I suppose we'll call it.
Oh, so it wasn't the
So
high dimension that we were looking at. It was time one.
This is just serves as a simple experiment to teach you that there are multiple ways to affect things or corner off things. I'm not the best teacher, but I'm sure this information might be useful and click into place later on, I'm sure. For now, I should award you all with a merit point for completing that puzzle.
Even Krag?
Krag? Yes, you were a good look. Wait, where's my hat? You can have a merit point if you trade me the hat. Merit point for a hat? Krag?
He's gone. He's not even in the room. I can't physically move him down the stairs,
Sure.
but he's not even in the room.
Great.
He's gone into the tower somewhere.
He's gone.
He's a wandering hat.
The rest of you guys can give yourself a merit point, at the very least.
Cool. Yay, merit points.
Oh, do we have
merit points?
Do we have free reign to learn spells here?
Yes, at your own leisure, and maybe you need enough time and gold.
I don't know how we get gold, but
you could turn in merit points for special inks and papers.
I'd like that because
Llyvelin, I have plenty of gold. You just have to ask.
I mean, if you don't mind. I mean, I'm surrounded by a lot of wizards right now who I could copy spells from.
Like I said, you just have to ask.
Cool.
I mean,
do you think the Shattered City after this has a shop?
I mean,
Are we concerned about using gold there?
I mean, it might have shops, but I doubt there'll be things you can buy it from. You might just be able to loot from them.
Yeah, I figure as much. So our gold is pretty useless else.
We've been carrying around this gold for ages now. It's best just to use it.
Yeah. I'm curious, Orish. Have a lot of famous wizards and stuff have obviously created their own spells. Have you ever made one?
I didn't make my own spell, but I have invented my own spell casting.
What?
Well, as you might have noticed, I have a bit of a stutter. It makes spell components rather tricky, especially the verbal ones. As such, I've devised a way that a workaround of sorts. You might be familiar with, as a sorcerer, like the subtle spell.
Yeah.
Yes, it's something like that, effectively. A feat I was only able to do with Terig's guiding hand. It was just specific for me, but maybe I could teach you the same methods.
mean, it's worth a shot. I mean, obviously, anything that could potentially make us stronger.
It might take
Or
quite
more
a bit of
versatile.
learning.
It's supposed to be more.
Effectively and mechanically, what they're describing is they have a feat, a specialized feat, that allows them to ignore the verbal components of spells.
Yeah.
That's mechanically what it does. So it does have certain advantages, being able to cast in like silence or avoid counter spells, but it's something that you would need to choose as a feat, right?
Yeah.
Which is not beyond impossible, but
No, we would be here a long time for me to.
Maybe.
I'd need to get 2 cleric levels. Or yeah.
Terry was very patient with me over the years. It took a very long time for me to even speak my first spell. It's sort of like that Melk fellow. He said his connection to the weave was severed.
Yeah, he said something like that, I think.
Well, I wasn't even able to cast 90% of the spells, but Tarek helped me find a way, and if I can cast spells, then I'm sure they'll find a way to help Melk as well.
Yeah, I've got some ideas for spells, but I don't know how I'd go about making new spells, you know? Don't know if that's a thing that can be done.
That can be. It will require some permissions from Juan using the spell forge. That's the thing you saw in the Color of Light, that chamber. That's the spell forge.
Yeah. I had a couple of ideas based on a few things, but I don't know how viable they are or if they're just, flights of fancy, And I do actually have a document full of spells that I come up with.
Yeah, I'm sure there is. It's a potential to do this.
Yeah.
It will probably require more merit points than what you've got in order to do this. Yeah, you're probably going to need at least 3 to just be able to create your own spell.
Yeah.
That said, it's
Thing is, some of the spells I've got I wouldn't be able to use anyway. Just game. That one would be viable. As with a couple. Yeah. So, one, how does the spell forge work? I imagine I don't have enough merit points, but just so I know, just to see whether it's worth putting merit points towards it in the future,
You wish to create a spell.
Yeah, I've got...
Spell creation is a advanced process. First, there needs to be spell level, school of magic, components, and effect. The spell also needs to operate within a particular niche that is not already existed. For example, simply changing the element of a spell and calling it a new spell would be an unviable spell creation.
Yeah. Well, the spell I've got, I suppose, would be, in a way, almost like a more focused version of Synaptic Static, but instead of, what's the word? Instead of hitting the intelligence of the person. It'd be more hitting their wisdom, like disorientating them and maybe stopping them reacting as well. It would be lightning, of course, because it's me. But it could also work as thunder.
The spell in which you described is known as Tasha's Mind Whip, a single target spell that will debilitate them, taking damage, removing action economy. But it is on an intelligence save.
Does it give them disadvantage on wisdom saving throws?
So you're not talking about disorientated. You're talking about
It's a mixture.
stupefier.
Yes, that might be the right name for the condition. I might have got my conditions mixed up.
Stupefier gives this on mental checks.
Yeah. So the spell.
Mental D-test. D20 tests.
So the spell in question is one that I called Neural Overload, which sends a focused jolt of lightning direct into the target's nervous system, overloading its sensory pathways and disrupting its mental defenses. It does some lightning damage, and then specifically, the way I've written it, though it might be poorly written, is it disorientates until the spell ends, which is a concentration up to 1 minute. And while disorientated, they also have disadvantage on wisdom saves and can't take reactions. And then they can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of their turns.
Yeah. So this is to prevent concentration.
Well, it's a wisdom save thing, so it'd be more for essentially
disorientated. The condition means they lose concentration and they cannot concentrate on spells whilst disorientated. Dazed is the one that removes an action economy. Like Tasha's Mind Whip, they can either action, bonus action, or move, one of the three.
Yeah.
And then Stupefied is the one that gives disadvantage on all mental checks. So you sound like you're trying to do all three though?
Well,
all three conditions?
Yes and no. I suppose it's like a bit of each. So essentially it's meant to remove reactions similar to like Shocking Grasp does. As well as give them disadvantage on saving throws. And then what did Disorientate to do? And then not allowing them to be able to concentrate, essentially. Though that bit I'm not as interested in. I was basically trying to find a way to create a spell which would make something like imprisonment, for example, easier to cast on a target.
I see, that's where we're going.
See, Karius has been planning in his reading. He's been trying to think of ways, and he's got a spell that can target the intelligence of a person and the constitution saves via synaptic static. So he's trying to find ways to basically apply that in ways that will make other spells, like from an ally perhaps, more effective.
I see. There's also a shocked condition as well. I'm trying to remember.
I remember seeing that when I looked at a spell once, but I think it might be in some of the spells that Drakenheim's or something have introduced.
It is.
But
Dudes.
I don't see it in your list of conditions, so I still have no idea what that condition does.
That's because it's not even. It's like it's their version of their UA.
Yeah.
So it's not even officially released. It was part of their what's it called? Electromagnetist, which is in a type like a subclass of an apothecary that they were playing around with.
Yeah.
On those, they had a couple of spells. There was Create Conductor, which was a concentration, creates a 15 for emanation. Anything that enters or ends takes 3d6 lightning on a failed deck save. And then that's basically it. Electrostatic Charge is a 4th level transmutation, concentration a minute. This is crazy. This one is whenever you move at least 5 feet, this spell does an extra d10 lightning on the next melee or ranged weapon attack.
Mm-hmm.
And the bonus increases by 1d10 for every 5 feet they move, up to 6d10. So effectively, if you move 60 feet in a round, the next damage is like 6d10 on a hit. And you can upcast it to make the bonus damage increase by 1d10. So the further you go, the more damage it does. And then the last one was Shocking Blast. And that was the one with the shock condition. It's just a 1st level action. One creature you can see within 30 feet must make a con save, takes 2d8 lightning, or half as much in a success. And if they fail, they have the shocked condition. And I'm pretty sure shocked was it was like dazed, where they lose either they have one action. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I mean, the other spell that Karius has is called Ionic Shackles, and it's a paralysis spell, but it also does damage over time whilst they're paralyzed.
Damage over time whilst they're paralyzed. Yeah. Single target paralysis. The thing is, we do already have that with Hold Person.
I know we have it with like
and Hold Person can
be
easily flavored as it's like you're doing lightning.
Yeah. It's just that this one is basically also does damage each turn.
Yeah.
Which is the main thing.
It needs to be more transformative for me to consider a new spell in its entirety. Like just adding damage to an effect probably doesn't constitute that. The extra damage from Whole Person comes from the fact they're paralyzed and everything's hitting them with a crit. So, like, that's the extra damage. Having a spell that paralyzes and damages would have to be a really high upcast, or rather just a higher level spell. And at that point, you could just Cold Person and paralyze 2 people. Like, I like the idea of lightning doing more conditions, but at the same time,
I think Karius is just trying to find ways I'm trying to find ways for in combat for whilst Karius has like, haha, I can do big blast damage, like just being able to do more with that lightning side of things. So, haha, this does a lot of damage, but it also does something else which might help my allies in some way.
Yeah.
It's like if I could somehow make synaptic static so it hit lightning rather than psychic damage, that'd be awesome. I know but transmute spell wouldn't allow that, and none of the other effects would allow that. That makes sense, lightning spell in a weird way, but
But
anyway.
What if we could make like an upgraded mirror image? Like where it can teleport you so many feet, but split your image 3 different ways.
That almost sounds like you're combining
mislead.
mirror image and mislead, yeah.
So,
Yep.
so there'd be a Llyvelin
mislead
here,
is a
a
5th
Llyvelin
level
here,
spell.
and a Llyvelin here.
Mislead is an illusion spell. Create an illusion of yourself, and you're invisible, and your double appears where you were, moving as you doing whatever. It's basically
Oh.
it's like no one would know that you've just kind of done it. It's only a somatic component, so no one would know that you are somewhere else and that you're standing there as an illusion. You can also see and hear through your duplicate,
Oh.
but that's also concentration, though. So there's nothing stopping you from having mirror image plus mislead on at the same time. So you cast mirror image and then you mislead. You're elsewhere, and all 3 images aren't actually you either. That'd be kind of hilarious, but
Yeah, so y'all run off in different directions, which is actually you.
that's kind of what mislead is used for. Yeah, is like you have yourself run off in a different direction. They follow the illusion, and you're invisible somewhere else completely.
Oh.
So we've got functionally the same spell with mislead, effectively.
Hmm.
I might need that. Pretty cool. Pretty
Yeah.
cool spell.
Yeah, only somatic components, so it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I can see how, like, if there's something that already functionally exists, it's like there's not enough room to squeeze it in and make a new one. The way that Juan will describe it is though it's like finding room on the tapestry of the weave. There's so many things that interconnect and web off of one another. It's not a simple case of just slapping more paint on the canvas. It's trying to find threads that will work together with one another without breaking the threads of existing ones. It's like when you've made a mistake. I mean, I'm sure Steph knows about this. It's like when you've made a mistake in your knitting and you have to go back.
Oh, I did that earlier in the week and I had to undo it twice.
Yeah.
It nearly went out the window.
Exactly. You have to pull on all those threads, work your way backwards through all of that just to place something in there.
What? This is an interesting idea for a spell. What if, so does like a hold monster sort of effect, but it only lasts for 1 turn. But then that paralysis then moves on to a second target. Is it like, does like a chain lightning sort of effect to basically move it on to just basically paralyze 1 target a turn for a while? But you can't have it chain back to the same target, if that makes sense. So say
there is a nerve gas. This is an AoE stun for 1 round.
But let's say I hit Llyvelin right now with this spell. They're paralyzed until the start of my next turn. And at the start of my next turn, that paralysis fades from them, but then that lightning jumps to Andy, paralyzes them until the start of my next turn, and just continues on. So basically it just nerfs an enemy for a turn, providing they're within range.
That's got some potential. I'm guessing this would be based on a dex save.
Yeah, I mean, you could do dex, you could do con.
As
those would be the only 2 that makes...
lightning leaps from one to another?
Yeah, because I'm imagining...
A problem with that spell is that if something is paralyzed, a lot of the other enemies are going to get out of range of that creature.
Yeah.
To prevent that from leaping to another. So you might find that in practice it does still only get 1 creature unless you've got cramped conditions and or there's going to be some wacky things where it's like you pick up the paralyzed guy and you run it around the battlefield to try and zap other people.
I mean, that knocks
seems
people
silly.
around, like into
Yeah,
each
that's
other,
true.
Like static shocking each other.
Because I like Chain Lightning is one of the lightning spells which I think really works how lightning spells should, in that it basically can pass that charge on to another target. It would be kind of cool to have more spells that can do something like that. I'm not sure.
But less of the damage and more of the
Like effects, like
crowd
to
control.
yeah. Like I'm sort of thinking similar to in the hut where we had that positive and negative room.
Yeah.
Like things like that, because that was a really cool concept.
Yeah, I think that would have to be the case with the spell. Is once a creature has been paralyzed, it can't be.
Yeah, that
paralyzed
was
again by
that was what I was thinking. Like it would only be able to affect each target once
Creature
per
once.
cast.
Per casting.
Yeah.
Paralysis is an incredibly powerful effect.
Yeah.
So we're talking a
What-
high level here, especially if it hits multiple.
Yeah. What if instead of paralysis it was stunned? Because that wouldn't be as powerful.
Yeah, it's still very strong. But
Yeah.
I think out of everything, the only paralyzing spells are like the hold X spells, so hold person, hold monster.
Yeah.
And they do just that. They just do one thing because it not only takes them out of the fight, it practically kills them if they get crit.
Yeah.
Concentration based.
Yeah.
What about
Hold monster even feels like it should be electricity because it uses a straight piece of iron as the casting thing.
what about thinking of Karius lightning spell and an upgraded lightning attack spell that has the distance of lightning bolt but shoots you through it?
So
Become
that
lightning.
actually does exist. That has been made a few times from different sources, and there's even a subclass that does it as a rogue, I think.
See,
Where you it's called Ride the Lightning.
Oh.
See, that reminds me of one of the ones that I came up with, which was Tempest Surge, which basically sends lightning up to 6 creatures within 60 feet. If they fail, they're pulled in towards you, but then you can ride one of those lightning bolts out.
Jesus, that is like scatter plus lightning bolt.
Yeah, it would need balancing, but
Yeah,
Oh,
these are cool
wow.
spells,
Oh,
but
crap.
I think what you're describing with that last one certainly is probably something in the realm of like 8th level, right?
yeah, I had it as a 7th level, but
Yeah, because scatter's 6th,
yeah,
and that gives 5 control over 5 creatures that fail the save. This is damage on top of it, and
yeah, it's kind of a mean
And the
spell. I do agree
displacement.
that would be like 8.
if it's
But-
60-foot range, that's like double the range of scatter as well. But yeah,
Yeah,
these are cool ideas. We shouldn't spend too long on
Yeah.
discussing
Yeah.
them because that's a whole process of balancing,
Yeah.
and you don't have the merit points as of right now.
yeah, that's
But
fine.
it's something that we can definitely discuss out of game as you begin to kind of start to get an idea of the types of spells you might be able to create. It's about finding a niche, right? It's about
Yeah.
finding a spell, create a creation of a spell that isn't too similar to something else. That really feels novel and that feels thematic as well. And I do agree there are more that we need more lightning spells. There's not enough of them. I'm on
Particularly
board with
once you get
something being lightning themed.
Yeah, particularly once you get above like 6th, there's like nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was
Um,
thinking like a higher level one where you attacked the enemy, but it was throws you through it at the same time. So get up to your enemy,
Yeah.
dealing
kind
with
of got
the shields
thunder
and the
wet.
lightning.
We kind of got thunderclap, and we've also got thunder lightning bolt. It's kind of a combination of the two in a weird sense, but there's also precedence to just sort of say this is a magic item that upgrades your lightning bolt. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
If it's too similar to just the actual spell, and having those key off of existing spells is a good way of doing it because it's not creating spell bloat. Bloat where like just there's so many more spells now. It's just like, oh my goodness. Anyway, but that's my philosophy on how we're gonna make these spells is finding a niche, make sure it's not too similar to something else, and balancing it accordingly. Right, what was I gonna say? I got another different chamber for you if you want.
Sure.
Let's see. Speaking of lightning, that might be useful for one of the other chambers. I know you're talking a lot about spells, but there is a chamber with weapons. If you're interested in that,
I mean,
of course,
Karius just sort of gestures to themselves.
Of course. Well, let's head over there then. Okay, where the heck is it? Oh, here it is. I'll grab you all up. Okay, you are teleported to a room. Where we'll change the music, that's for sure. Okay, slam you down here. Bang. You are teleported to a room where there are absolutely stacks upon stacks of weapons, shields, armaments, you name it. There's every possible type of weapon here has been probably either conjured or forged. You're not sure exactly. There's suits of armor around the room. Don't know how Elsie managed to get in on this one, but here she is. Yeah, a round table in the center shows a selection of warhammers, axes, clubs, daggers.
I'm trying to see if Chris has put any like famous fancy weapons in here anywhere.
Famous ones.
Because I know you've done that before when you've like put like the master sword in or something.
I ritually cast detect magic.
Detect magic? Sure. You can sense magic coming from the two armors at the back of the room.
Oh, they're
Oh yeah, definitely. You can also probably sense some magic over a few of the weapons. Like this one. This Zweihander looking weapon seems to be magical. As well as a couple of the arrows in some of the quivers.
You know what? I just realised you managed to bring Elsie. I think you managed to forget Karius, unless they're underneath someone.
And Krag isn't here.
Karius got turned into Krag. Elsie, apparently. There you go. I mean, Elsie can tag along for the ride if they want, but... So...
hiding in the vent.
Terig devised a sort of armor that was built to withstand any weapon drawn against it. They've been rigorously tested against them. And I believe they were there to create protections for Terig in the event that they would need to do battle, but it's hard to bring around something so large and made of metal. But if you wish to actually test your metal against them, Karius, you can give it a shot.
Sure. Karius pulls out their flail.
All right. Then I'll let you take a swing at these things. He looks back to the back of the room here, and he kind of claps his hands, and you see the two armors stand to attention and step forward.
Some cool.
Yeah, these things are massive hulking mechs with runes inscribed on their arm guards. Here's the art of them.
Constantly. God, it's a shield guardian.
They are known as shield guardians, yes. I'll let the others join in, but this is a fairly obvious lesson that you'll need to overcome at some point, I'm sure. They will defend themselves, so good luck.
Right. Sure.
Fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Seems that way.
Hey.
Okay, so the first thing you notice about these two shield guardians is that they are dual-wielding shields.
Oh, God, so they're like extra tanky shield guardians.
Yes, but as you should know, as per the rules, having
Multiple
two
shields
doesn't provide you
stack.
any extra bonus. But once the combat begins, you see they each throw one of the shields up into the air, and that shield begins to float around them.
Oh, it's like the shield spell guy.
Or Shield of Faith. Or maybe an animated shield stacks with a regular shield. But either way, Llyvelin, it looks like you're up first, I guess.
Yes.
Um.
Yes, you are.
I've not used this in a while. Let's go big, I guess. And
And
see what-
yeah, they use that straight away.
are we
Sorry, go ahead.
are we only allowed to use weapons, or
No, you're not only allowed to use weapons.
It's
He
alright.
said that the test will become pretty obvious.
Wait, what?
Straight off using a disintegrate, eh?
Yeah, I said let's go big. See what it can withstand.
Dex save, eh? Does fail. Instead of doing 78, you do 39.
They got magic resistance.
And the other one takes 39 instead.
Oh no, they're linked to each other.
They are shield guardians shielding one another, yes.
That's an
And,
interesting concept.
That's gonna be real annoying, I know, but that's what this is for.
But then again, if you hit them both,
Do it.
Mhm.
then they'd both,
Okay,
even if the damage is halved, they'd halve it for each other, which means they both take full damage.
Eirina. Oh, and there's definitely magic coming from both the shield they're holding and the animated shield you see.
Is there any difference on the runes that are on each of them, or are they identical?
They're identical.
So it's not a matter of knocking one out first. Like, if I tried to take out the floating shield first, rather than the Guardian itself.
Right.
So, I always see what happens if I target the floating shield as opposed to the armor itself. Except I can't target that because it's not there.
No, it isn't really a thing you can target. The shield is intercepting attacks for the shield guardian. It is, as they pointed out, an animated shield.
That's fine. I'm just thinking if they're
okay.
linked, maybe you've got to take those out first, and then it makes them vulnerable. But okay.
It's this sort of force of magic that's just animated in the air. That if you're shooting that, it's probably in their to their advantage.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I don't think I can curse them. They don't technically have souls. Can you still curse them?
You can try. Yeah, you
It
can
just
try.
says you place a baleful curse on someone. I'm like, can you curse a suit of armor?
A creature. Like, they're constructs, but they're a creature. If the spell says targets a creature, then
Sure.
How far does a shield guardian? Is it 60 feet?
you cut out.
Oh, I said, how far does a shield guardian link? Is it 60 feet?
Link. Oh. You're not sure.
Like if you were to somehow remove one from the battlefield, or get it far enough away, and they wouldn't be linked.
Right. Well, this room is 60
I know that's why I was
feet.
looking.
Yeah.
If Barry was here, he'd probably banish one.
All right. So that's your action, is it?
That's my bonus action.
Oh, is it? Oh. Mm-hmm.
And then we will see what happens.
Oh, well, that's exactly what you need. The crit's gonna do it. You can't block that. Jesus. Okay. With the 26 and the 28, they are going to use their spell storing, which they have, and they have a spell stored away in here. Guess what spell the shield guardian that's dual wielding shields with an animated shield casts?
Shield.
Correct. 1 merit point for Eirina. It is shield. It's upcast to be of a level where that 28 and that 26 misses somehow. You're like, you've never seen something so damn tanky before.
Counter spell.
No,
Yeah, but the
effect.
crit will.
Counter spell.
You're gonna counterspell my shield.
Yes.
All right.
Because it's
Okay.
you still using the spell.
Damn. Well,
Oh. Damn.
yeah, I think they smashed that one out of the box.
Did.
They did. Okay. Let me just adjust their health here real quick. Oh god.
Really want that crit to go off here.
So you crit dealt 14, which is half to 7. And then the other one takes 7.
Did it add the hex damage as well? Or not? Yes, it did. No?
Is it?
Uh,
your beam is hitting for 2d10.
You gain a bonus to damage rolls against the cursed target. The bonus equals your proficiency bonus, so it should have +5.
Another 5.
Any attack roll you make against the cursed target creature is a critical hit on a 19 or a 20.
Alright, so then this is... Take this one. This one takes an extra 3. The other one can take 2.
Sure.
Is your proficiency's 5 now? Yeah, okay, cool. Alright. And that's going to end your go, I think.
Yes.
Alright. The Shield Guardian will move closer to their other companion here.
Yeah.
And will then slam against you, Karius, with one of the shields.
Nope.
Yeah, that's going to miss, I'm afraid. In fact, before I do that, have I gotten... yeah, we got enough room to get here and then flank you first. Alright, so this should be +2. Alright, yeah, so that's 23. That is a big heavy hit from behind as the Shield Guardian slams you in the back with a shield.
As it hits me, where is it? God, I've lost the ability again. That's right. Did I put on favorites? Did I not put on favorites? Why didn't I put on favorites? I will.
Hey, there we go.
I actually can't find the thing now. Never mind, I can't find it, so let's ignore it for now.
Okay. The Shield Guardian begins to regenerate. You see that 10 damage has been restored to its dents and
Okay.
where you practically blasted a hole with disintegrate. Karius, it's your turn.
Okay, so Karius. Let's see. I could activate that. Remind myself how this works. No, that's not the one I want. Yeah, that's the one I want. Karius is going to begin casting a spell of first level or higher. But this allows him to move up to 10 feet without provoking opportunity attacks.
Nice.
Yeah, let's just move here. This'll do. Actually, or do I want to use this opportunity to try a new spell? No, not yet. Or I could. That would be a really interesting combination to try. Actually, no, screw what I just said. I'm going to do the combination. That'll be interesting to try. Don't know if this will work, but let's quicken a spell. I'm going to quicken... Actually, no. It's easier if I do it the other way around, thinking about it. I will cast this spell normally. I'm going to heighten a spell. That's what I'm going to do. As I'm going to heighten Hold Monster.
Oh, God. Okay.
So it should
Wisdom
have...
save.
But it'll be... Yeah. And then I will quicken a spell. Which is going to be a cantrip. To Shocking Grasp the other one. Which technically is made of metal, so I don't know if I have advantage on that. Because it's also got a shield.
Yes, you should.
So I'll just roll another d20. Also, why was that only a +5? Whatever, that was 17 to hit. Did that hit?
No, that is definitely not a hit. But
Okay.
um,
Did paralyze that one, which is should have paralyzed the other one. Thinking about it, that would have been made logically more sense. Because now it's about to whack me. But is anything else I could do? I guess I will risk the attack of opportunity because I don't want to stay within range, regardless.
It'll take a swing at you.
Which does hit.
Oh. Crunch. 22 points of bludgeoning damage.
But I maintain my concentration.
Wait, this is a mix. It's force damage as well as bludgeoning damage. Either way, these things hit like a truck.
And then I move 50.
Another interesting thing you note as well, Karius, is that the fists, they attack you once you're about 10 foot out of range.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
you realize
there you
these
go.
have reach.
Yep. Okay, that one's being held still for now, so you know, hit your best shot. The other one,
Like it can't make a dex save held?
yeah,
What's the one?
paralyzed.
Oh.
Okay. This one begins to regenerate. And then probably goes for Eirina instead. 2 shield bashes towards you.
They're gaining
see.
20 HP, technically.
That's right, yeah.
Each is getting 10, and then it's shared between them.
That's going to be a miss. And a second one really is bad. It looks more reluctant to charge forward and attack. And seems to be opting to go for a defensive position to perhaps protect its ally. But yeah, that's its go. Your turn, Llyvelin.
I'm going to move over in another way direction.
Mm-hmm.
And, well, if it can't make a dex save, it can automatically fail. Let's do that again, but even higher.
Going for more disintegrates. Brutal. That was 80 damage. Which is reduced to 40. Ouch. Ouch. That bloodies both of them as they share the pain.
Outdamage them.
Alright. Eirina?
Okay. He took a swing at me. I'm going to take some swings at him. And now, because of my new invocation, I get 3 attacks with my sword instead of 2.
Yes.
Yes. So come on, Candlewick. Let's see how we do.
Good luck. This thing is really putting you
Why
to the
are you
test.
asking to consume Candlewick? What are you doing?
You could go around and hit the one that's locked in place.
Yeah.
I might.
You could try.
Yeah.
You can go around. You would auto crit the one that paralyzed.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking, but I'm wondering which way do I go? Because if I go around the back way, I'm cornered. So if I go around this way, I'm still in range of the other one, but yeah, we'll go with that. Why are you
Don't know why
asking
it's asking
to
for you.
consume Candlewick?
It's probably set as up incorrectly, like some of Kesh'an's were, but
To be fair, my spell's doing the same.
okay,
Like
well,
it's
I'm gonna
asking me to
untick
consume
that.
items.
Because it's saying it's a resource ability, and I'm like,
yeah.
Just unclick that. Just untick it and then swing.
I did. That's what I've done.
Okay, so you should have advantage if you're attacking this one. But I think, have you got it targeted?
Oh no, it's the wrong one. Sorry, I had the other one targeted.
Okay.
Let me roll that again.
Just, no, it's going to roll 2 now.
Did it?
Well, it should. Okay, but an 18 and a 16 are both misses, believe it or not. Even
That's
whilst even whilst it's paralyzed.
It's fine. I still have 2 more attacks.
Mhm. Let me just do this first. Okay, now go ahead. Is it because it's immune to paralyzed? That's why.
Oh, it's immune.
That's why. I was wondering why didn't it apply the paralyzed condition. It's because it's immune. And you see, as you go to swing towards it, up till now, Karius, you're pretty sure your spell had taken hold. And then suddenly it defends itself, and you see both of its shield rise up and connect against the.
It was playing.
blade.
It was playing possum.
It was. Yeah, no, shield guardians are immune to paralysis. And speaking of,
See,
that means they would have got a dex save against the disintegrate. Not that it's going to pass anyway, I think. Yeah, no, it still failed that, so that's fine.
See, I didn't actually know that they were immune to paralysis, and it's weird because it seems like every campaign. Seem
12 is also a miss, I'm afraid. The third and final attack barely even scratches them. I think you're starting to see the test. Okay, Shield Guardian steps around. Suddenly,
I guess
Eirina, you realize
I'll drop concentration on the whole monster because it's useless.
Yep, the once thought to be paralyzed Shield Guardian then suddenly lurches forward, flanks you, and takes 2 swings with its fist. It's gonna roll. Yeah, it should be flat. I need to fix the automation on this. But I think both. Yeah, either way it would have hit. And now Eirina is taking the hurt instead.
1 second.
You want to roll a d6?
I might, yeah. Hang on.
I would.
Yeah, I think I will.
You remember what this is?
It's my armor of hexes.
Correct.
It's on a 4 or... is
Higher.
it 4 or higher it misses, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Dang it!
Okay. Does go through. Still getting
That's
used
fine.
to this feature, but at least you remembered it. That was good. Another fist coming your way. What was the first roll? Technically, that's a 2, so it's a miss. All right, then it'll then move around like chess pieces here and position here. Gonna squeeze in between the tables. Karius' turn.
Alright.
Oh, and it should have regenerated as well.
Considering I'm not wanting to gain close for once, I might as well bring out something bigger for concentration.
Uh-huh.
So let's dominate the map.
Oh god. Jesus.
Nope. My computer don't like that.
And then as part of that, yeah, I'll launch a storm bolt.
Both. It should be on a point, by the way.
Oh yeah. Still, I can still get both.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
It'd be there instead.
Yep.
I'm gonna get rid of this template. It's huge. But that is boom, straight in the middle of them. Dex saves, right?
Yep.
Yeah, they got a 4 and an 8 by the looks, so both fail.
Which means they both technically take 16 because it would be half between them. But then they'd take the other half's one, so it's full damage essentially. Right?
Yeah, effectively, yeah. Don't know why they took 2 lightning bolts, but yeah. I think you did it twice somehow. Alright. Either way, that is a good hit. Yeah, they both take the damage.
Yep.
Okay. And that's your go?
Now there is just now there are just giant storm clouds floating up above this thing.
You're gonna regenerate. Kind of move into a flanking position. And then punch Eirina. So there should be +2 to this. Makes that a 22. And this is the non-hexed one, so this one you can't do anything about. And that would be a 17 to hit, which does miss. And then top of the round, back to you, Llyvelin.
Right.
You're regenerating.
Look at this. No, I am not using an item.
Eirina's still managing to tank pretty well in that red dragons. Is it whatever it's. Is it blue dragon
Blue
scale?
dragon, yeah.
It's Blue Dragon
Yeah.
scale.
No.
They did the full damage to them, but they need to make conserves, which they're probably good at.
They are. Yeah,
Ooh.
17.
17 fails. 15,
19
19.
succeeds.
The one takes full shared, and one takes half shared. So it would be half of 39 would be an extra 20. It's 19 and a half.
I think this one's taking 39. At the front. And then he takes the other half. No.
No.
Takes half of. He takes 20. The
Yeah.
other one takes 20. Effectively. And then
Okay, so one takes
the other
4.
one succeeded and took 10.
Yeah, and the other
And
one.
this one takes 10. There we go.
God, math.
Mm-hmm.
Shared math.
It's keeping them alive though. And that's your turn, I think?
Yeah, and I will.
Okay.
I'll keep
Eirina.
staying back. I can't do that again.
Llyvelin is on. He is blasting.
Okay, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? I can set myself on fire.
Could do. That's always an option.
If they're gonna stand next to me, that's their decision.
Room.
Mm-hmm.
Do I do that? I do have another option, but it involves me definitely hitting with Candlewick, and I don't know that that's gonna work. I think we've established that weapons do not work. The entire room is a ruse.
The entire weapon is, yeah,
See,
just a testing ground.
Karius has a weapon that would be effective against them because my flail has bypass. But because
It's true.
yeah, it's just I don't want to get up close to them.
Question, Orish.
Yes.
Are these things empty?
There's no one inside them, no.
Sweet.
Empty though, no.
No?
There's always gears and bolts, and the inside of a shield guardian is actually quite complex. Brilliant gnomish engineering though.
So I'm just checking a thing.
You're doing well though.
Okay, that's not really going to help my plan. So, yeah, sure, we'll set me on fire.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and target yourself with Investiture of Flame.
Oh, yeah, I need to target myself first.
Nice. So yeah, when in doubt, set yourself on fire. Always
If they're gonna
a
stand
great
next
piece
to
of
me,
advice.
like,
Makes sense. So
10 HP.
your current version of Investiture, I think we went over this. It's you need to upgrade this at some point.
I'm pretty sure it was one of the ones we talked about doing
Yeah.
because we did all my investitures and my invocations. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, the one on your sheet is currently the old one.
Yeah.
So
It's fine. We'll leave
basically,
it with the old one for now, and we'll deal with
Okay.
it later.
all right. Well, yeah, that's a merit point you'll get from this. Shield Guardian is slowly regenerating. Will position for a burning. It takes a D plus 5. That should be just 1d10.
Oh no, he gets an extra 5 because my proficiency. Because he's. Oh no, that's only if I've got my. Hang on, he's hexed.
Oh.
Yeah, it just says you gain bonus damage to attack roll, damage rolls against the target. So it's a plus 5 because it's my proficiency bonus because he's hexed.
Really?
Yeah,
Hex bonus. Yeah.
it says you gain a bonus to damage rolls against the cursed target. The bonus equals your
Yeah.
proficiency bonus.
This is technically a damage roll. Interesting. Well, cool.
So the other one shouldn't get the plus 5 if it's working right.
Ouch, that burns. Okay, well, it's going to take a fist and a crackle. That's going to be a miss. Second hit? Really doing rough jobs now.
Question: how many
They're
times
not
have I
getting
hit
through.
now?
You've hit him twice, once with a crit, now with the fire damage.
Okay, so I need to hit him once more.
Okay.
I need that third hit.
Now, with Investiture of Flame, it does say
It is
the
concentration.
creature moves within 5 feet or ends its turn there, yeah?
Let me read it. I had it a second ago. Yeah, any creature that moves within 5 feet of you for the first time on a turn or ends its turn there takes the damage.
Okay, you get an attack of opportunity.
Oh, I didn't use my 4d8 when I set myself on fire. Because it's you can use your action to create a line of 15 feet.
That is the old Investiture.
Yeah, which we've
Right.
established is what I'm currently using.
And because it's an action to cast the spell, it means you don't have an action to do that, which is why the upgraded
Yeah, but
version
we've always
fixes
done it that way. When we had the old one, is that when I ignited it, you said, "Oh yeah, you get to use the."
Yeah, that is supposed to be the upgraded version. Yes. You currently that one on your sheet
Okay,
is not that
that's
one.
the way you told me to use it the last time I used it.
I think you did. I think you did, but it's also still the old version, which
Okay.
is why it's still using 1d10 instead of it should be 2d10 as well.
Fine.
But
Yeah, if
you still get an attack,
If he stays there, he'll take more damage. Blech.
which is why he's not. He's gonna move, but you can roll anyway. Basically, moving like this to flank you triggered the damage. now you make an attack of opportunity because it doesn't want to end there, which otherwise you'll take another d10 fire damage.
Sure, hang on,
Make your
right.
attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I know. I need to untarget myself before I do that.
You got this. Hit him, make him explode.
You will not hit unless you crit on a 19 or 20.
It's not gonna unless I crit. Which actually, if I roll a 19, it's a crit.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't.
No.
know.
No chance. Okay. Doesn't do much more movement than that though. Just doesn't want to be within 5 feet. And that'll be its go. Karius.
Okay, well, we might as well start off with
It's up on the
Giving
table
it-
now.
a quick storm bolt.
Bam. Yeah. It's staying within 5 feet of its friend. Maybe a detriment to it.
That was my bonus
They both
action.
fail. Mm-hmm. Just the improved storm, just the improved cool lightning as well. As
Mm-hmm.
it happens.
Yep.
Oh, destructive wrath.
Destructive wrath. Maximizing the damage.
Maximizing the damage on what I'm going to do as my action.
Oh,
Jesus.
no.
It's not cool lightning, unfortunately, because I don't have the spell slots, but yeah, so it would be whatever the max of expecting. Do extra damage for upcasting.
Jeez.
That should be 96,
That-
not 86. But
Do I?
yeah,
want
that was
So-
54
Max
damage
damage.
to each of them.
In which case, that will absolutely end the fight. They cannot take that much damage. It's too severe. This disintegrates, the cone of cold, the max lightning bolts. It's all too much, and they do crumple under the damage. And Orish gives you a clap and says, "Hey, well done. That was indeed a tougher fight for the marshals. Good job. Almost all of you are spellcasters. I can only imagine a fighter or barbarian just hammering away all day at this thing, not leaving a dent."
Yeah, I mean, with the right weapon, you could probably bypass at least some of their defenses, but you need to really be able to hit them both at the same time to bring them down.
Indeed. Let me just check. Yeah, he's gonna go over in there and mend them. So
I
they
cast-
have some hit points.
I
I
cast
will
chill
go and
touch.
help.
He counterspells you.
I
I
help
cast
mend
Hurricane
them.
spell.
You can't.
Destroy them for once and for all.
And he says, no, we need them. Valuable guardians that are great for testing all kinds of weapons. So, a thing of note, Eirina, you definitely, with the investiture of flame, quite effective, but there's a way perhaps to turn up the heat even more. If you want, I can help you with that. Just
Yeah.
need a little hop to the Juan again.
Sure.
Yeah. If Karius had more HP left, he would. Yeah, I would be so tempted to have him just go and say, "Is it like this?" and just tweak Irina's nose, like turning up the temperature.
No. She's not a stove.
She would punch you so hard.
I know. It's why I didn't do it.
She's
If I
my
had
brother,
more,
she would do it.
if I had more HP. All right.
All right.
Do we get any?
let's
Do we get any points
yes.
for?
I'll award you each 1 merit point for that. It's
Cool.
the lesson here is to identify that some strategies just don't work against certain enemies, the whole person or the whole monster, and certainly the weapons would have no effect. They didn't even get to use their protection either in response to at damage, they can actually add +5 to each other's AC.
God, on top of being
We-
able to cast shield.
Yeah. So if shield
Yeah.
doesn't do the trick, then they've got this as well.
Yeah,
Which is
I think
hilarious.
to be honest, the only thing that perhaps they're missing is they need to be a bit nimbler so that they
Mhm.
can dodge stuff a bit more effectively.
Oh, on the
Give 'em
contrary,
danger sense.
there is always a weakness within some monsters' attributes. The trick is to always find that weakness and
Yeah.
exploit it. And certainly the dexterity of these creatures, they're slow, the lumbering, and
Mm.
yes, you correctly identified that with those disintegrate spells.
That's a
And
fair point.
hmm,
With the true polymorph thing, we can turn objects into creatures. Would you be able to similarly do this with them? Teach them class level barbarian?
I have not been able to teach them that, but that's possibly if
You
they
could
have
give them
the knowledge. Primal rage is certainly something that feels either you're born with it or not, but there's a potential there. Orish actually opens up one of his pages and makes a note of it. Teach shield guardians how to rage. That'll certainly make them even more formidable.
Yeah. Or
Mm.
maybe teach one to rage, and I don't know how far apart they have to be, but maybe if one rages and the other one had like a ranged attack, so they can be. I don't know.
Quite possibly.
Because
let's quickly
whilst they're
have-
yeah,
Mm.
I was gonna say whilst they're tanky as a pair, they kind of both do the exact same thing. So having one fill one role and another fill another role would make them a more effective fighting pair.
Yes, good idea actually. One is the offense, one is the defense.
Something
He
like
makes
that,
a note
yeah.
of that. He
Because
will actually add that to his notes.
us as a group, like any one of us would, not be great by ourselves, but the others make up for our weaknesses as we make up for theirs.
If we have
Yeah.
to fight these again, but upgraded in the future,
Mm.
what have we done?
That's exactly what you've done, and you know it. And Orish even admits Terig is not he's not specialized in creating constructs, but he has actually invited a wizard, more of an artificer to the tower. They're expected to arrive once they've finished doing their own business, but I will pass on these notes to the chief artificer once they arrive.
Who is
It'll-
this
it'll
chief
probably be
artificer?
sometime.
Anyone we might have met?
I only know that they're a dwarf and that they hail from a plane known as Kaladesh.
Nope.
No.
Don't ring no bells here.
Yes.
You don't got a name?
I don't know what their name is, but I'm sure once
Mhm.
they arrive, we'll get to know them a bit better.
Hmm.
So,
I mean, oh god, I'm tempted to make the one more suggestion. Make it more. Yeah, why not? I mean, if you're looking for ideas for the offense side, if one's going to be like your defensive wall and you're going to keep the other at range, you can always speak to that Melk guy about firearms. They seem quite effective.
Excellent idea. Adds big capitals. Firearms.
Maybe something
yeah.
like your conjure cannonball,
Shoulder.
but as
Yeah,
like an
just,
actual.
give it cannons.
Yes, we could attach a cannon to its shoulder. He starts drawing out a sketch.
Or
Stop
replace one
showing
of
him
its
how to
arms.
build the Terminator, dang it!
What if it was? What if it was in like how it stores spells, but like an item attached to it with the cannon
Start
spell?
drawing out design.
With
With the cannon spell. Yes.
yeah. So like how my staff has charges, maybe they would have a item or something attached to their arm that charges use the cannonball so many times.
Yes. Perfect.
Like ammunition.
Here's adding this. You have no idea. I've actually made the token already for this exact description of the
my
cannon
God.
and everything. Actually, already. Yeah, it's great. Of course, I've already done it because
What are we
you
doing?
in the past said it right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because
So technically, it is already made, and because of you.
we did
And he
this.
begins drawing up a sketch for it, which I'm so tempted to drop the art in the chat right now, but I'll leave it as a surprise for later. For now, we'll go back to Juan, and you've just gained a merit point, each of you, for that fight as well. And if
Yeah.
you want, Eirina, they can give you the upgraded investiture of
Yep.
fire, of flame.
Yep.
Okay, so a common gripe with the spell is that it does take too long to do what it needs to do, and this one now, as part of casting it, you will actually get to do that 15-foot line. But not on top of that, it does do double the damage it used to. Where, drag it on. Here we go. You got 3 of them now. Now it is 2d10 fire damage when a creature moves or ends its turn there, instead of 1. And it's a 20-foot line instead of a 15. So it's longer range as well. And it does 48 fire damage on a save, half as much on a success. And yeah, all the rest still applies. But this one's much more effective, both in terms of action economy and in terms of damage and range as well. So I've added that to your sheet.
Whoop.
Rather than have to give you the merit point now, I'll just say you get it and then knock it off. So.
Sure.
Bill says you have 6 merit points though. Oh no, you got down.
No,
to
I
5.
just
Okay.
changed it because I added it
Alright.
on. I've taken it off now.
Okay.
Is
Shocking grasp. Karius, I noticed you used shocking grasp in that fight, and it didn't seem to hit the target.
No.
There is another version of shocking grasp that Juan has created,
Hmm.
and it's quite effective at getting you out of combat. I saw that you took that swing to the back of the head, even though you were attempting to get away.
Yeah. Yeah, in which case, I think upgrading that would be good. And I get the feeling, based on like some of the reading I've done, that how I'm casting ritual spells could be improved. AKA, I want to upgrade Ritual Caster to the new version.
Yes, ritual casting has been wildly improved upon. You can now cast rituals faster once per day as well. But first, the Shocking Grasp.
Yeah.
Shocking Grasp now acts as a dexterity saving throw instead of an attack roll. This
I
has
like
2
that.
advantages. One, it means you can use it to bypass heavy armored targets, which is where it excels to begin with, since it would used to have advantage against creatures made of metal or wearing it. Now they have disadvantage on the save instead. Lastly, even though they may succeed on that saving throw, it still allows you to move away without provoking attacks of opportunity. Effectively, it is a disengage action with the potential for extra damage as a cantrip.
That sounds good to me.
There we go. It's been added to your sheet.
Okay, and then that'll be one of my two things, and then the other I'm gonna upgrade Ritual Caster if that's okay.
Yep.
Ritual cast.
Yeah, as in the feat. So as part of that, my charisma is now 20.
Yeah, I can increase that.
And I think there's a couple of other things that change, but what else? So reading this, a number of ritual spells equals my proficiency bonus that have the ritual tag. Whenever my proficiency bonus increases, I can add an additional ritual spell. Means, I think,
From the
should have.
From the one note, yeah.
Yeah, I already. I just need to add the learn rituals to my version because I already had the upgraded version on my sheet. I just didn't have, but I have the 2024 upgraded version, not your upgraded version. And the other thing I think is, based on how many rituals I have, I should have one more ritual spell. So I'm gonna look at ritual spells to add one of those on. But
Okay.
yeah, that's me done for upgrades. You, Llyvelin, you got anything?
Llyvelin, actually, yeah.
Something I wanted to do, but I don't know if it's something. But if anywhere, it would be in Terek's Tower. As a wizard, is there a way I could swap a cantrip?
Swap a cantrip?
Yeah.
Why? Yes, there is.
Can I already get that?
You wish to swap cantrips?
Is that possible with the merit point?
You can do that and much more. I can give you the ability to, whenever you finish a long rest, to replace one of your cantrips with another cantrip of your choice. A wizard cantrip of your choice.
Oh.
Such is the mastery of the weave. Such are the versatility of wizards, that they are capable of swapping out cantrips as and when they need to better prepare themselves for the day ahead. With a simple merit point, I can infuse this knowledge and connect you to the weave like you have never felt before.
Oh. I very much like.
All right. Then, handing over the merit point to them, they lift you up, Llyvelin. You are centered in the Spellforge, and all three of these lenses begin to focus in on you, crackling with lightning, and surge right into your body. And suddenly you have a brief glimpse into every known wizard cantrip that there possibly is. And that knowledge is now buried within your mind. Whenever you take a long rest, you can swap one out. It is that is a new wizard feature that is as of 2024.
Really? I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I just wanted to swap out one of my cantrips and
Well, you can do that on a long rest. Yeah, next time you get a rest, you can swap. Let me check.
What cantrip are you looking to swap out?
Lovely.
am I allowed to swap it out now?
Next long rest, you can.
Yeah.
So that you get used to the idea of that's when it happens.
You'll find out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean James will find out, not
Yeah.
Right. Wonder if I can just drag and drop this. Yep. Okay. So now on your sheet you'll see a feature called spellcasting. I'm going to delete the preparing and casting spells because that is old stuff now. You have the new spellcasting feature of wizards.
Can you...
So yeah. Knock off a merit point.
Yeah. I guess I'll get the new counter spell.
New counterspell it is. Okay.
So yeah, that'll be my merit points used.
Okay. New counterspell. Yep. I'll drag and drop that onto your sheet.
Yeah. But yeah, I did notice that for some reason now all of my spells are acting as if they're items to be used. I have no uses.
Yeah, that is.
It's fixable.
All
but
the
it's,
old spells.
Yeah.
It didn't do it till this session.
Really?
Yeah, it's only just done it this session. Like it.
Yeah, mine have only just started doing it this session. I've been fine before.
Weird.
No.
So I've
None
just
of your
been
spells have uses though.
I've just been
No, your
unticking
spells are
the
fine.
consume item.
And your daggers are fine. Just like old stuff. Anything that's old, like Candlewick or
Grimoire.
yeah. This is why we do need to effectively at some point remake the sheets in their entirety under the
It's fine.
2024.
Like I can manage with it. It's not a problem. But
Yeah.
it's just
I mean, I
Have you
can
got
fix it. I
access
just
to
don't have them.
Eirina's?
I don't.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'd go say I was going to go for and fix it, but I don't have access to anyone's sheet apart from mine and Kesh'an's.
There you go. I'll give you ownership of Eirina's.
Haha! I now own Eirina. Mwahahaha.
The what else is there? Any other features?
Activity.
Let me just.
Yeah, it's in.
Yeah, there. There is definitely a spell that needs upgrading on your sheet as well, Llyvelin. I can suggest one. That'll be the next merit point, though. Next merit point you get. Well, in fact, I can even theme a little exercise around empowering that one, because that one's pretty good.
I was gonna go through all my spells. Yeah, come to the thing.
Candlewick's fixed now.
Cool.
So it's in the actual activity of the item rather than in the actual thing. It's under the consumption. Some of them have managed to somehow gain things there. I'm just flicking through them now to make sure none of the others do. What the? What? Sorry, I'm just baffled by how negative energy flood apparently works. Any negative energy flood summons something?
Hey, just because you've got permissions on my sheet don't mean you can be nosy.
I'm looking.
Hey, get up!
I'm seeing if any of the others have the same thing. Doesn't look like. I think it might have just been Candlewick for yours. Looking at it.
Yes. Negative energy flood has a summon because of if it kills the target.
Yeah. For a moment I was really confused, but then I remembered that was a thing.
Yes. Cool.
Maybe.
All right. So, a couple of little puzzles down, and Norris says, "Well, those were some of the easy ones. There are a lot tougher ones, mind-boggling ones that not even I've figured out myself. Tarek has created some convoluted things in his time. In fact, up till now, I think he's the only one who's solved it, and that's only because he's got the answers."
Yeah, that'll do it. And if you have the answers, you tend to know how to think.
That's true.
Has anyone ever made a puzzle for Terig?
No, actually, no. You're the first acolytes to be tested against them, aside from myself, Mox, and Jit.
Yeah, that's what I mean. If you wanted to challenge, have you not thought of creating a puzzle for him instead of him creating puzzles that he already knows the answer to?
I'm sure we can create a room and experiment ourselves. Sure. He starts adding some notes. Make own puzzle. I would make something with portals.
Now you're thinking with portals.
Yes.
Maybe with some sort
this
of
is good.
like item or thing that can create.
I mean,
Maybe with two people.
as a bit of inspiration, while we were in the sevenfold maze, there was a maze where if you went in the wrong direction, it teleported you back to the beginning.
Oh, I like a security measure.
Yeah, that thing was. And in a lot of cases, it involved like illusionary walls that you had to try to work out that were the right route, even though they looked like the wrong route, and things like that. Really, like, mess with people's sense of space.
All right. He starts jotting down some notes. Portals.
And if you want to add to that, considering some of the other stuff, you could add, going fully Earthplane themed here, go for like areas where the sense of gravity has changed in some way. So like, you're suddenly walking on a wall or the ceiling. Maybe even have traps that do something like that.
Well, yes, actually, as it happens, that trap room did sort of have that warped gravity, allowing you to move in any direction.
Yeah. So, you can do things like that can throw people off.
Yeah. Maybe I'd like switches and some sort of like thing that they can carry around, like a pentagonal partner.
Yeah.
You mentioned a sevenfold maze, yes?
Yeah.
He opens up a portal. You can see through and into it. And I swear everyone in the pie suddenly gets a sudden rush of PTSD as you see on the other side of it is a Minotaur maze.
Oh, no,
maze.
not him again.
Says,
not them again.
This is a maze that was devised to test one's sense of direction and such.
Can I have a sleep first?
I won't get PTSD. I never went there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Llyvelin's the only one who wouldn't.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, to be honest, if this maze is just like a regular maze, it will be... Honestly,
left.
that'll feel like a breath of fresh air compared to mazes with invisible walls, mazes where you have to navigate it with your eyes closed or go insane.
Also, technically, Llyvelin was there because I thought I was Llyvelin at the time, so...
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I mean, we had a moment where Eirina thought she was Llyvelin for some reason.
Oh goodness. Well,
What was that
maybe
like?
another time then.
She
What
does a
was that
really
like
good
to be
impersonation.
So, she's been hooked.
Yeah.
Maybe another time. Then he closes up the portal to the maze room, knowing that might be
Yeah.
a touchy subject for you guys.
I mean,
but-
it doesn't have invisible walls, it doesn't have teleportation, it doesn't have insanity. It doesn't have an invincible minotaur.
Oh, Invincible Minotaur. He writes that on the notes.
Yeah, they had a Earth Genasi grant them a wish, which basically made them immune to all damage.
Karius, you need to stop talking.
I'm just...
Wish spell.
You're giving him way too many ideas. Ones that I don't want to relive.
I mean, that is a fair point. If you just wished for the Shield Guardians to be immune to all that, then you wouldn't have to worry about giving them.
There's such a spell only lasts a little while, but Did you know you can use a wish spell to undo a magical effect as well, or become immune to something? Like I could wish that I was immune to lightning bolt, for example.
Yeah, and then I'd just hit you with something else. I'd change it from lightning bolt to thunderbolt.
No, I've.
Lightning.
Yeah,
To be fair, I think I've only ever seen the wish spell used to deal someone else nightmare.
I still think the weirdest thing that we ran into whilst we were down there was that idea that you could be healed to death.
Oh god, yeah. The mineral plane.
Actually, no. Scratch that. Karius wasn't there for that because they'd been turned to stone.
Yeah, he got petrified. Yep. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
that last leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone stole someone else's nightmare with a wish spell.
Why would you want to steal a bad dream?
No, the flame horse version.
Sure.
Although there's many other puzzles instead of the maze one, but for now, is there anything you wanted to do, Eirina, in the coming day?
I would like to talk to Terrig at some point.
Yeah, he's very busy, isn't he?
I realize he's probably a very busy wizard. My interest lies in the crafting of magical items.
Oh. And that's what you want to talk to him about?
Yes.
I
All right. I'll try to schedule a meeting for you. I think right now he's in the Horologium.
Hey, it's not like we don't have any time. I can wait.
Sure,
Just want to make sure that I actually get to
Okay.
speak to him.
Of course. And you, Llyvelin, you said you wanted to say something?
Yeah, I would like to. I don't know how, but somehow get my robes back. I left them in the future with Terrig, but
He raises an eyebrow. Future Terrig, hey? He looks very sheepish as he's mentioning that.
Insight?
I mean, yeah, he can insight check him. He looks suddenly like a bit withdrawn, and tight-lipped about it. And it's kind of an awkward silence left in the air after you mention future Terrig.
Is there a problem with somehow pulling things from the future? If you can time travel people in the future?
I would do my best to avoid that. Yeah. If your robe is being fixed in the future, then I'm sure Terrig will have finished it. And when you get returned back to your actual time, that's when you can collect it.
So are we gonna get returned to our actual time, but still within the tower?
Yes. I
Interesting.
assume so. And I'll hopefully be there to greet you.
Yeah, you will.
So, I don't remember you recognizing us. So, by us being here, have we changed the past, or are you just really good at pretending not to recognize people?
He starts stroking his beard.
Yeah, I feel like
Well, I can't speak for my future self, so I guess only time will tell.
yeah.
Kind of
I
smiles awkwardly.
feel like Mox would very much remember those kicking it.
Yeah. Huh. And I would imagine probably as people are, like Orish is asking people where to go, you just hear a strange sing-song voice. I know where I'd like to go.
Nolly? Oh no. Yes. You want to go to the the realm of the dead?
Yes, it will feel like home.
I promise you I will take you to the seance room. In fact, next session, I promise.
Yeah.
So, there we
But
go.
that's
Krag, stop climbing the tome golem.
Orish just sees out of all the book that this
And give me back my hat.
his hat just pops up from the book as Krag climbs out.
Oh, god damn it. Not my hat. Well,
it's all covered in wax now.
there is probably a good place to wrap up tonight's session anyway.
All right.
But yeah, thank you guys.
Yeah, we'll wrap up there. Join us Sunday for the Icewind Trackers, Monday for the Jumping Junipers, Tuesday for the Mistaken, Wednesday for the other Icewind group, and we should be back next Friday as far as I'm aware.
Yeah.
So, bye for now.